We move to the next section. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. There was a man who lived in the desert. Now, he ain't lived in the desert, he got trapped in the desert. All right? While he was in the desert, he was thirsty. He seen a mirage, walked into the mirage, tried to get a drink of water, turned into sand. Y'all know what a mirage is, right? Yeah. Something that ain't there, it's supposed to be there, you thought was there, your vision kind of took you over, right? So he's walking through this joint. As he's walking, he runs into a man on a camel. He goes up to the man on the camel, he's like, yo, I'm thirsty, I need some water. Somebody please give me some water, right? The man looks around, he reaches in his bag, and he gives the guy a towel, right? The man like, I don't need no towel, what do I need a towel for? He says, I'm thirsty, give me some water. So he reaches over, hands him the towel. He don't want no towel, I'm done. So he walks off, keeps walking. He gets to the big city, finally finds a place. He got a big billboard on that joint. On the billboard it says water. So he runs to the front door. When he gets to the front door, there was a bouncer there. The bouncer says what? No entry without a towel, right? See, the thing is, information ain't gonna always come the way you want it, right? It ain't always gonna be fun. It ain't gonna always be in a text message. It ain't always be two minutes long or a video on YouTube. It ain't gonna always come the way you want it to come. But the whole point of this whole conversation that we having is to give y'all tools that might not necessarily be fun in a game. Sometimes it's gonna come as a lecture. Sometimes it's gonna come on a whiteboard. But the point of what I'm saying is this though. Like, do you really understand what he just told you with like how you're gonna make money when you turn 21? Like, how is that not important? Y'all don't care about your future again, right? That's what it said. I mean, I watch so many people on their phones. This is what blows my mind. Is don't nobody gotta be here. If y'all don't want to be here, it's cool. Listen, this is for people that want to make power moves. Listen, I'm not playing. I built a corporation in 2 years because I dug deep and did what I had to do. I've done what people do in 5 years in 2. My next contract is $75,000. Nobody's doing that. I just had a dude sit and talk to me right now about combat funding or government funding. The dude that just came in here was y'all state representative. I don't know if y'all saw him. Casey had on, y'all state representative. Connects to contracts, connects to millions of dollars. Y'all know he's got $1 billion contract. You know that $1 billion turns into y'all income. So if y'all want to pay attention, that's cool. That's y'all life. But what y'all can't do is y'all can't look up one day and blame nobody else when y'all sit on the corner with a 40, with a joint in your mouth talking about, I ain't having nothing to do. I don't know. If y'all don't understand that y'all behind the ball in this game, and this information is super, super important, then that's on y'all. But this man took time out of his day. This man, you're running for what position?
3rd district representative.
This is gonna be y'all 3rd district representative. This is, I don't know, I'm so excited. Y'all, take this information on and run with it. Y'all can become bosses, y'all can become entrepreneurs, y'all can become anything. If y'all just wanna be art majors, if y'all just wanna do hair, you know what I'm saying? Or this matters, because now that's gonna be property tax for your building, what he just talked about. It matters, it matters. And the more you know about something, what can you do more? What information is what? Worth what? We talked about it earlier. Dollars. He pays $500, he gets $500 between 200 clients because of information. Because he cared enough about sitting in somewhere getting the information. Y'all mad in the mirror for answering all these questions, but he took time to figure out the information. Oh, here we go. Y'all mad at him like being intelligent is dumb or something. Answered half the questions. How much money did you get from this? Who else got $10 from this? Who else got $15 from this? See, the work happened before you get here. The work happened before you get into college. The work happened way before you get to your job. But if you're not gonna take it serious now, who gonna force you to take it? Lyrik, who cares? Whose responsibility is for you to be responsible? Whose? Is it mine? This is my daughter. Whose responsibility is it? Whose responsibility is to take care of you? Everything else is just benefits. So if she's rocking and taking care of herself, and I'm taking care of her mom's taking care of her, that's 3 incomes going into one person. But if you ain't taking care of yourself, that's 2 incomes going into one person that's blowing it. And that's kind of what some people did in here, because for real, y'all didn't think this was important. Another dude up here talking. Listen, that's on y'all. Like I said, power moves ain't for everybody. The question is, intrinsically, is it for you? Y'all gotta answer that question. So take it serious, man. Take it serious. Ask the question. Figure out how to get ahead. Joey, you run your own business? Everybody we put in front of y'all own their own business. Then you just buy a truck? Ain't you about to start another business? Ain't you about to start a barber college? All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I ain't gonna preach at y'all no more. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run into this next joint, and then we're gonna wrap it up. We're going with some activities and stuff like that. I ain't trying to get on y'all line, but if I ain't, listen, if I don't get on y'all line, I don't love it. Just straight up and down. Love, I'm telling you, it's not all about flowers and peaches and cream. I'm telling you, I promise you. I'm telling you this because I care about you. I'm spending my life, dedicating my life because I care about y'all. I believe in y'all. You can do anything you want to do. And you're attractive. All right, this is me being grown as man, right? But you're attractive, right? But that's only gonna get you through so many doors. If you get through the door attractive, you know what the problem is? If you don't know the information, you ugly as hell. Am I tripping? I learned that from my mom. Listen, being attractive, it only gets you so far. Once you get through that door and you don't know nothing, if you ain't hip enough, guess what they gonna do? They gonna charge you $500 an hour.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know what to say. I love y'all to death, man. Let's go ahead and go to the next class. Let's work it out. Questions? What do you say after, you know?